You're watching your Peach guides here and there. Very Peach player. So glad I found this account. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the kind words. Appreciate it. And glad my videos help you out. Can you hear me clearly? I don't know if the mic, well, the music in the background is too loud. But can you hear me, or should I lower the music down? My voice is clear? Alright, cool. Alright, cool. If it sounds weird or anything, just like let me know. I'll definitely fix that. Well, glad my videos helped you out. How did you find my account? I always like to know how people discovered me, so it gives me a better idea of where most of my stuff is coming from, and then I could focus on that to like gain more traction and help people out. But yeah, how did you find my channel? I forgot what the other Peach Troll player was, but I was looking at Peach guys and happened to find one that was you. Other pro Peach player? Maybe Mute Ace? Guys, right now, I think the top Peach Day player is Mute Ace, which I believe he's still currently the best Peach in the world. Mute Ace, there's Umeki, he plays Daisy, he's from Japan, and I don't know if Ling Ling still plays, but it's usually those three off the top of my head. Yeah, it could have been one of those. Need something fast out because I need to know how to repeat neutral air attacks, and I give you a little tip on that you can practice how to do it. I think I made a guide probably like a while ago. Oh, I know you're talking about. Talking about Samsora. It had to be him. Yeah, yeah, he was the best Peach at the time. But I don't want to get into it. Let's just say controversy happened and he got shunned. He did something stupid. Let's put it that way. But yeah, alright, I knew you go. Alright, so I can give you one. What was I gonna... Oh. So, like, to practice nairs? I made a guide about this, like, a few years ago. I think I also did it for Smash 4. Cause I've been making guides since, like, Brawl. But, anyway. So, like, you want to practice nails, just do this, right? So, in training mode, you just float like this. Right? Float, do nair, drop. Like, just start off slow. Like, you don't have to do it fast, right? Just do it in place. Just to get the muscle memory and also to warm up. And then, once you get this down, go a little bit faster. Try to do this, I don't know, like 10, 15 times. Whatever number you want. And when you feel like you can do this without messing up, then step it up again. Go a little bit faster. And then, whatever current speed that you're on, when you feel like you master it, step it up to the next level. You master that, next level, so you can do it like this without messing up. So you see me there messing up on me because I'm doing it too fast. See? Like, I'm going way too fast at times. But, like, just pace yourself. You go too fast like I did, you end up jumping like that. Because I'm hitting jump before I'm hitting down. So that's why I'm getting this. So if you get that, that's the reason. Okay, going too fast again. So, yeah. Just do that in place, right? So start off slow, start whatever level you want. Level 1, you start off slow, and then increase the speed a little bit. That's level 2. Then level 3 until you get to the final stage where you can do it fast like this and not mess up. So once you can do that in place, now just practice it doing forward, right? So the way you started out, like when I said start off slow, the same speed except going forward. So instead of being in place and doing this, you run, float, do that. Also, in case you don't know, when you dash forward and you float, you can let go of the stick and your momentum carries. Like the moment I hit float, I'm already let go of the stick. See, your momentum carries. So just let go and then there. In training mode, you can use these two lines here. Like this red line and this one. Then when you get to this line, just do it there. Like ground float there. Or you can float towards this line and then do the nair. Like whatever practice method you want. And then it's the same process as if you were doing it in place. Like just go faster. And then, you know, faster. 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 To the point where you can... You see how I'm turning left and right? And I messed up there, but... There you go. Yo, what up, Seymour? Yeah, I went to the thing. I went to I saw your brother. I spoke to him. I went there on Saturday, and that's the tournament I'm going to. The spot that I went. There wasn't when I went there. There wasn't really people there. Like I bought a drink and then I was playing. Like I was just like in training mode for maybe like probably an hour. And then I was gonna leave. And then some dude showed up and we just played. He played like random characters. We were just playing for like an hour and a half. And then after he was done, I was gonna leave, and then one dude showed up with his girl, and then we played for like probably 20 minutes. And then after, you know, we were done, that's when I left. I said goodbye to your brother and everything, and then he told me that he does the tournaments every Thursday. And he wanted me to go this Thursday, but I don't have I don't have I don't got the money to go out there and enter. But next week, when I get paid, I do. So that's actually good for me because I have about a week and a half. It's not like that, like a little over a week to practice. So yeah, that's gonna be my first tournament. It's over there at the bar. But your remote, yeah, I'm gonna be practicing against Hero. The training mode mod, like I was gonna use that right now, but I don't know, it's acting weird. I gotta update it. But like, cause I don't got any hero players to like practice against. But with the training mode mod for Smash is really good. I can set the CPU to do stuff and record it, like save states. Like in traditional fighters, you input something and then have to play back. So yeah, I can do that with Smash. So if I don't got somebody to play and practice with like a character, I can put on the mod, and if I want to practice jump-ins and parrying or pressure strings, stuff like that, somebody's rushing at me, how to punish things, I can literally do it with on my other Switch. I was gonna do it here, but it's acting weird. So, but yeah, that's gonna be one character that I'm gonna laugh. Yeah, I haven't entered a tournament for Smash in almost a decade, man. Like 2016 was my last one for Smash 4. And my mental health was getting too hectic. It was hard for me to focus and play because of depression and anxiety. So I had to give it up. But now, after nearly a decade, I think I'm good now. Hey, your boy coming back. We'll come back on the stage. But yeah, that's gonna be the first one next Thursday. But yeah, that's how you practice the Nair, dude. So like whether you're trying to learn how to do them in place quickly or moving like that, that's how you do it. Just start it off slow and then speed up. Speed up a little bit. And if anything, if you want like a set speed, you go training mode, right? And set it to like here. You can do it this way. And then a little faster. And then go to this speed. And if you really want to challenge yourself, it's a bit fast. Yeah, I'm messing up at this speed. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it, boy. Okay, well, I think it's not early. Let's go back. But yeah, that's how I do that. You said what was the other thing? You said something else. Oh, down to nairs? Alright. Here's another way to practice that. The down to nairs is the easy way. They'll take damage on. And like depending on the character, might have to switch it up a little bit, but I think like 10 to 15 is okay. If anything, just you don't want to worry about character. You're trying to practice it the way you see it here. Just use DK. So before you hit, before you do it on the CPU, do it without hitting the CPU. So practice doing down tilt to this, right? Just to get used to the timing of seeing when you're able to float. And then down to a dash. You gotta practice. If you hit dash too early, you'll end up walking. So you gotta make sure you don't walk. Okay. So it's down tilt dash. Right? And then once you have that down, next thing you want to do is initiate the float. So usually you want to do it at this speed, but if you're having trouble doing it at that speed, like I'm doing it there, just do it slow. Just dash a little bit. Go. Yeah. Like run as long as you need to. Even if you gotta run from here all the way over here to float, like whatever it is, just run as long as you need to until your brain can process the muscle memory of just floating. Right? It's also good to do it from one side to the other. So that way you can get the muscle memory in the field doing it from both sides. Both from left and to the right. Yeah, but do it like this. Just run a little bit and then dash. Oh, I'm doing it too fast. It's just muscle memory. I'm used to doing it fast, and it's hard for me to slow down. Yeah, but yeah. So once you got this down, then it's back to the first few steps when doing this and doing this. So you just that. Because you already know how to, if you got the first two steps down, you already know how to do this, and you already know how to do this. So you're just doing this, like dash nair out of this. That's it. You just add that now. And then once you have that down, then against the CPU, just down tilt. Do that. If you do it too slow, which you can start off slow, you still hit the CPU before they hit the ground. And then once you get used to the input, once you get used to that, try to make it a 2-hit combo. See, if you fast enough, count 2 hits. Then once you get used to that, just loop it over and over. Nair, down tilt, over and over and over. Even if you don't get, like, the combo that I'm getting here, though, you see how I'm increasing the combo counter? Then I messed up. So you can turn that into a little game, like I did there. Like the most I got is 14. But I would say don't worry about that yet. Just get used to the muscle memory, and then once you can consistently do this over and over, even if the combo drops like that, just keep going. Right? Just keep going. And then once you can do that, then you know you challenge yourself to make sure you're on point and try to do this without dropping the combo. See, I got 3. Yeah, but you can turn this into a little game. And this takes timing. You can't go too fast. You see, if you go too fast like that, you'll hit DK before it hits the ground. See, I was a bit too slow. He did touch the ground, but I didn't do the thing yet. Oh, hold on. Did I beat my record? My record 14. Yeah, 15. I got too hyped the moment I hit 15. Alright, but there you go. So that's another way you can practice it. See, all this stuff you don't need a human, just practice method. But there you go, you got that. Just apply it down. Yeah, you can do it down to up air. You can definitely do it down to up air. So it's the same way that I told you when it comes to learning the ground float nairs. It's say you just replace nair with up tilt. I mean, up air. It's the same thing. So what you can do is, it might be a little bit tricky. If you're having trouble like trying to get this off, for whatever reason, like if it's not high enough, then you can increase the percent. No, at this percent, you could do it. Yeah, so you can get the double dip. And then look. It doesn't quite combo, but the point is to keep looping. So you can use it as a challenge. Once you get used to it, do it at 10%, and even if it doesn't combo, see how long you can loop. But to get the hang of it, say put the DK like around, see, 20 skip? Yeah, 20. Yeah, sometimes that can happen. When you down tilt, they end up behind you too close. Yeah, I be goofing this up. In matches, I don't, but training on. Yeah, at these percent is a bit tricky. See, I'm picking up. So, that's the thing about this combo here. If you're too close, they'll end up behind you. No, I think it's only against like big characters. Oh, let me try somebody on. The DK, he a big boy. So I don't know if it's because of that. Though I feel like it should be easier. Let's go Ganondorf. Oh, Ganondorf. That's both easier. Yeah, I recommend this on Candy. Yeah, you just can't be too close. But Ganon, he's a bit easier. He's too close. So yeah, this is. Yeah. So yeah, another good thing about this is if you're too close, they'll end up behind you. So this is another good way to practice your positioning, so they don't end up behind you. Though you can understand what the positioning is, you can use it as a trick and have them end up behind you. Because if they do that, see, they're looking away, and if they're mashing something, they're probably gonna end up jabbing in the other direction, right? And you can do something like this. Because usually people tend to max out of combos. So, okay, you can do that, or you can turn around and grab them. That was a bit slow, but you get the idea. But yeah, so you can just practice looping it that way. Yeah, that's the way to practice it. And then, like, you know, once you get the hang of that, no, you'll be good. You can do it in a thing. Did ground flow upper, depending on the percent of the character, you have to do it really fast. So this is one thing I highly recommend, that you have to get used to floating and then up air. Me, the way I do it personally is, if you play with tilt stick, like with my controls, I play with the Genshin controller. But I have my L button set to jump, and I use L for what is it? I use L to do like floats like this, but the only time I float using L is if I'm doing this. Anything else, I just have my thumb from X holding down, and then I slide my thumb from X to A while still holding X. So that's how I get this. So you can configure your controls anyway, as long as you can get this, that's fine. And the easiest way for me to do this is I just have my L trigger set to jump. So down on the control stick, down on L, up on C stick, and I can do it while running. That's how you see me do this so fast. But yeah, once you get that down, then you can practice something like this. Or he's popping behind me. I'm not trying to do it on purpose. Something like that. Yo, man, you practice any beef flow stuff with turnips? Yeah, I got a few. Apparently I'm too close when I do this. Ah, you're messing up now. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try it. Yeah, if it does that, just son of so you can do that. Now you don't. Or you can finish it off with that. 63. It's not bad. Because from there, if they land in front of you, depending on the character percent, if you do it right, you can get another down tilt. And then after the last down tilt, they're fair. If he would end up in front of me, which I'm trying to position myself to get it. Like, yeah, you're too close. Oh, now you don't want to end up in front of me? Freaking jerk. Yeah, something like that. Whatever. It's a bit tricky, but if you're having trouble, like, getting them to land in front of you when you go for the up air, you can just do this. That's still good damage. And 60 or 52, so that's not bad. You gotta be fast though. Yeah, but you get the idea. Actually, I think if you don't move. So right there, I didn't move. Yeah, if you don't move as much, I think that's how you keep in front of you. Yeah, I move too much. Yeah, don't move. Yeah, you don't need. There you go. You don't need to move. Yeah, don't move. There you go. Like, if you're close enough, and depending how the opponent reacts, you don't need to move. Like, some characters, like, Ganondorf is kind of tall. So, you'll catch his feet on his ankles. And you'll... Yeah, that's all you do. Best and worst matchups, I can't really speak on that. Because me personally, I like to kind of know every matchup in and out before I give something like that. The only thing I can say, like, I can only say, like, characters that could give Peach and Daisy trouble, and then characters that Peach and Daisy annoy. Best and worst matchup, I personally don't like to do that until I know everything. Like that's just me. There's times when people have said crazy thing about some stuff about matchups that are not even true because they don't know frame data or whatever. And they think like, oh, this matchup sucks because this and that. And then I watch people's matches and analyze. And I'm just like, dude, you're making it harder than it should be. Like, for instance, a lot of Peach and Daisy players, they think, like, Game & Watch is a terrible matchup. Like, the matchup is bad and whatever. They think it's just straight awful. I'm like, no, it's good. And one reason why people think this is because Sam Shaw, before he got canceled, people fight a Game & Watch and he can never beat him. His name was... The music's a bit loud? Alright. I lowered it down a little bit. How's that? Good? Alright, cool. But yeah, Samsung Kid losing to the best Game & Watch, which is Meister. And everybody keeps seeing him losing. So they think that the matchup is bad. And I would tell them, no, it's not. It's just people are not doing things correctly versus him. And I'm watching, I analyze the match, one match with him, Samsung versus Meister. And I'm looking at some of the things that he's doing. Like, Game & Watch is in the air, and the dude is trying to either go up there and up air him, or toss something like that. And it's like, it's not working. He's gonna come down with the key. He's gonna come down with the dare. And he can switch the timing when he does it there. It's not worth it. Like, let him land. If he's gonna come down with the dare, you can either block it or just move out the way. He has like really 22 frames of landing lag. So if you stay near when he down tilts, and you're in the right, not when he down tilts, when he dares, and you're in the right spot, you can down tilt him. And you know what down tilts lead to? You saw what I was doing. You can punish that. What's another move people have trouble with? Game & Watch's bear. He has a lot. I think he has like 19 frames of landing lag. So if you have a turnip in your hand, if he wants to go at you with bear, and you block it, it's a free turnip punish. Or even if you don't block it, you move out the way, that landing lag, you can just hit him out of it. You can toss the turnip and hit him before you can curse. Either that or he's forced to block, whatever it is. But you can punish him for the bear. What's the other thing? Nair. If you're not in the air, right, you stay grounded. I have to double check. I did some testing on this, but it was a while ago. So I had to double check. This is a question mark. But the hit that launches you, where Game & Watch can keep chaining you with Nair, it's not going to hit. And I think crouching, from what I tested, you can crouch and either the first part of the Nair will hit you, but the main part where he can just keep juggling you with Nair, he can't do that. It doesn't work. And all these problems that people have with Game & Watch getting hit with this because a lot of Peach and Daisy play, they always want to be in the air. They just want to ground flow there as an approach. Or approach with fair. Over and over. And you do that, Game & Watch is bear, you're not going to beat that. You're going to get hit. His Nair, you're not going to beat it. You're not touching his hurt box doing that. You're simply not. If you look at the hitbox of Game & Watch's moves, and you're trying to do stuff like this, or this, you're not going to touch his hurt box. But his attacks are going to touch your hurt box, because this is too slow. This, you're open. You're not going to touch him. And then once Game & Watch gets you in the air, that's when Peach and Dave are not having a good time. They're getting a lot of damage, and then they can't land. Another thing they like to do is they want to land on top of Game & Watch. Like, they're in the air, they want to come down with this. Or this. So that's just one of the things that I see people do. And nobody talks about it. They don't point it out. And then they say that the matchup is terrible, that it sucks. It's basically like if a top player is losing a matchup, or a match in general, they don't question it. Because they're like, oh, it's a top player. He knows everything. So if he's losing, it must be crap. Instead of people like actually questioning, like, yo, is this really bad? Like, let me look at some frame data. Let me see myself. And then if it turns out from my research that, you know what, yeah, this matchup kind of does suck. It's not good. You know what I mean? But no. A lot of people don't do that. So to see Samsung lose Meister over and over, and since he was the best Peach at the time, yeah, the matchup sucks. But yeah, I'm reviewing the match. Like, I have a video of me analyzing him versus Meister, and I see what he's doing. I'm like, no, he's doing things backwards. And then I think the last game, I remember this. The last game, he's at kill percent. He's at kill percent. Game & Watch is on the ground. The dude decides to jump toward Game & Watch where he can react to it. Game & Watch can react to Sam Storm coming towards him. And Sam Storm decides to come at Game & Watch from the air while he's at kill percent to do this. This move. Now, this move is 16 frames. But the hitbox starts like kind of above the character when the hitbox comes out. So for the hitbox to be in front of you, it's gonna be frame 18. So you're trying to, and on top of that, frame 18, average human reaction time on average is 15. That's a typical average reaction for a human. Takes him about 15 frames. So not only is he jumping where he can react to it, he's also coming down with something that's going to be 18 frames. And you know what happened? Meister blocked it, us smashed him. The set was over. Just like that. He blocked it on us smash it. He says or loss. For doing silly stuff like that. That's one of the many examples. The other one is always wanting to float, be in the air. And Game & Watch, that's just a free back air. It's a free back air. It's a free nair. And instead of pulling it away, a lot of people in Asian players want to come down like this. And they're just getting up air or nair for days. And they want to come down with a button. And end up dying. Oh, C-Mart's Samsung got canceled. He's done. I don't want to get into it. You can look it up. But let's say Samsung did something stupid. He tried to cover it up. People found out, and he got shunned. Like he got canceled. So just actually, real quick, I'll link to a video of it. So you can catch up and watch it on your own time. Maybe when you're on your break or something. Hold on, let me get it right quick. Should be able to find it. So the person that made the video I'm subscribed to. Oh, the music's over. Alright, next track. Hold on. I didn't realize the music stopped. Because I'm not listening to it myself. I'm listening to something else. I just have the music here for like the chill vibes for the stream or whatever. Alright, give me a minute. Because I subscribe to this guy. Alright, there you go. I'm on his channel. Should it be hard to find? I'm trying to figure out what came first. Because I know there was a whole thing with Sky. Alright, let me see. Hey, where is that vid? Because like at around 2020, I believe, bro, every whole bunch of people getting canceled in the Smash community. A lot of people got exposed for being freaking pedos and stuff. Oh, here we go. Okay, so there's 2 parts. So if you want to catch up. Because the first part started with Captain Zack. Okay, so as first one, right? Like this whole situation in the first video, that's Samsora was involved in it. And then Samsora tried to be slick about it. And he tried like nothing happened, and then he tried to come back in the community or whatever. And not get any consequences, but after a while, people were like, nah, we gonna get him too. So there you go. That's 2 videos. So you can, like, whenever you have time, like at work, and you know you just chilling, you want to catch up. There you go. Cause I don't want to talk about this guy. Alright. But yeah, that's basically in a nutshell. So people don't question it. And around the time, I was the only one that was like, no, this matchup is not terrible. Is that people ain't doing it right. A lot of Peach and Daisy, they got a lot of habits. Like people have a lot of habits. It's just a mentality. Like if a top player is losing, they think like, okay, they know everything, and they don't question why they're getting hit and what they could have done to make it better. People don't do that. They treat top players like the gospel of insert random fighting game here that you're interested in. And it's not just smashing, it's like, hey, there you go. Just because they got a shirt with a whole bunch of sponsorships on their back, they're sponsored by like Geico or Toyota, that doesn't mean like they know everything. That's why some people got coaches. Because the coach has to tell them something that they don't realize. See, people don't think about that. Like if a majority of the top players, they know everything, why they got a coach? What? They should be able to see everything, right? But yeah, people don't question. I was the only one at the time questioning. People thought I was crazy. It's like, what? Heck no, Fan Solo, he getting bodied by Game & Watch. And I literally have a video breaking all that matchup, like all the stuff he was doing wrong. And the most common habit that P players have. But nobody talks about that. So that's like another reason why when it comes to matchup, I don't like making a matchup chart or tier list. Because that's how people usually are. And they don't do their like homework or whatever. Like a lot of people, they know that Game & Watch there's 22 frames landing like. They know his bear is on landing like it's 19 frames. Where if you block it or move out the way, it's a free turnip toss. It's free. And if you're not in the air, he can't really juggle you with his nair. Stay grounded. Game & Watch is one of the matches where you can't go the typical flow chart piece danger stuff. You're doing this. Or this over and over. Like, Game & Watch doesn't care about that. You do this, you're gonna get hit with bear, get dragged across the stage. You're gonna get hit with nair, get dragged across the stage. And then instead of being patient and going for the ledge, you're gonna be coming down with this or this, and either die, get juggled, and then you want to go on Twitter and say how this matchup is terrible. No, the way you're playing is terrible. Like, let's not do that. But French data stuff, people don't know that. Like at times I test people, and I tell them, if you don't have a turnip in your hand, and Cloud cross slashes your shield, and this is not including parry, which if you parry, you have more time. But if Cloud cross slashes your shield, what should you do? A lot of people, or actually a lot of people do, whether what should they do for asking the question or what I see them do, they go for a grab. Wrong. You don't go for a grab. What you do, you clip his ankles. Why? Because his cross size on shield is like 20, not counting limit. His cross size on shield is like negative 26 or 28. So a shield drop, that's 11 frames. All right, you got, let's be generous. I can just look up the data, but let's say 26, right? I know it's around that number. So 26 frames, you have to punish Cloud before he can do anything. He's open for 26. He cross-lashes your shield. It takes 11 frames to drop the shield, 8 frames to do this. So this is 19. You have more than enough time to clip his angles and combo him to death. Combo him, get him off the stage, and you know Cloud Kirby sucks. Edge Garden, that's it. That's a dead white boy. And see, people don't know that because they don't study like frame. They don't know the optimal punish. Some stuff that people get away with in matches, it's not true. It's fake. Is that the opponent, they don't know the proper response. Like they could have a punish, but no, they let the opponent get away with something that's fake, and they get so-called a fake mix-up or a fake frame trap. But yeah, so that's it. So that's why, like, again, I don't get involved in tier list. A whole bunch of people don't want me to make a tier list for a matchup shot. I think I'm the only known Peach and Daisy player that never made one. I don't plan to. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. I really don't care for it, but I'll probably do it just for I don't know the humor or whatever, or just to see. Since he wants to see my opinion, but more than likely, I probably won't. I don't care. So, like, the only thing I say, like, in terms of a matchup, I'd be like, okay, this matchup, it's a little rough for Daisy. Like, it can be done, but it's a little rough, and then I'll explain why. But I won't give, like, a definite number or anything. Or I'd be like, yo, this matchup, Daisy has, like, a slight advantage. Like, this character can still give him the work, but I have a little bit of an edge. Or I have a good edge. Like, I have a good advantage. That's it. That's the only way I'll describe it. I won't give a number or anything like that. No. Because I've seen people give these type of numbers with matchups, especially with my character, and then I look at the reason why and what they think their character can do against mine. I'm like, no, that's not true. That's fake. The opponents just don't know how to deal with that. That's fake. It's not true. And the frame data is right there. Like, if you do this, this is what I can do. Shut that down every time. Like, no, that doesn't work. Like, I give like one example. What a lot of people don't know. I'm probably gonna get shot for this. I'm probably gonna get shot for this. But I don't care. But if you're in the ditto and you get caught with this, you know, it's still good to know regardless. But at a certain percent, down throw to bear doesn't work. What you have to do is hold down and away. Don't DI away or up away. Hold down and away. And if you do that at a certain percent, this doesn't work. I do this all the time when I'm in a ditto. But see that a lot of people don't know that. Like a high percent where it doesn't work, people still get caught with it. And they're giving the Peach and Daisy player a chance to like finish the stop. When they could have got out of disadvantage or made the situation less hectic if they would have DI properly. A lot of people don't know that. But yeah, there you go, man. So what I always tell people, you can watch top players when like they're in a situation that you don't know how to deal with, and you see how they handle it, and if they handle it properly, yes, follow that. Be like, okay, this guy, he's in the same situation that I'm in. I always get bodied. I don't know how to deal with it. Let me see how, Mute Ace and Mickey deal with it. Oh, that works? Oh, holy crap. Oh, okay. So all the time you call me with that mixer, that's fake? That's not a... See, stuff like that, that's what you got. And if you see the opponent doing something where they keep getting hit over and over, or the top player that you're watching, question it, be like, okay, he's getting hit like this or whatever. Is there nothing else he can do? Is there not another option, another way to approach? Ask questions. You don't have to be, just because you're not a top player or whatever, you could start the game like 10 minutes ago. Get in and smash. Still question things, man. Like, do your homework. Like, he tried to punish this attack with this. She keeps getting hit. Is that not punishable? Go online, the website where they got the frame data, and see. Like, oh, it is punishable. So, okay, he probably messed up, or he's not doing it properly. But you could punish that. It's not, he can bully you on shield. Like, so, stuff like that. It's not just for Smash, like, any fighting game. Any traditional fighting game, just do that, man. Whatever you play, do that. Like, a lot of people don't do that, and then they say stuff that's not fake when matchup, and then they crying on Twitter talking about that this character's cheap broken because they can do this and that on matchup stuff. Like, no, it doesn't. Your knowledge sucks. Step it up. Do some homework. But yeah, we gonna move on from this subject because I feel like they gonna take this the wrong way, and then I'm gonna get canceled for, I don't know, saying the truth. And also, I don't want to be too negative on the stream. I like to be real with people so they can get better. But sometimes, talking about stuff like this, it may come off like I'm being negative, cocky, full of myself confidence. I'm like, no, man. Like, sometimes you gotta take the truth to get good. If you don't want to accept the truth, you're gonna keep doing the same thing you were doing. You're not gonna let go of your pride and ego, and you're gonna keep losing. No matter what it is, sometimes you gotta realize whether you're new at your craft or you're one of the best at your craft. There's times when you just won't know everything. That's why players got coaches. That's why coaches exist. They see things that you can't see at the moment when you don't realize it. Then they tell you. And then you play based on that. And that's what a coach is for. But yeah, man, just keep thinking. Think like that. Always ask questions. Don't let your skill level discourage you. Always ask questions, man. And always find things out for yourself. Always make sure, because you could be that one guy when it comes to a fighting game that you're playing, and you start to rise up, all because you decided to ask questions, do some homework, and be like, you question things like some top players do that maybe they don't know and you realize, you can improve their game faster. So yeah, man, always ask, do research. Don't let top players be the holy bible of whatever fighting game you're playing. When they do good stuff, yes, take that. Take that knowledge. Right? Take that knowledge. But when you see them like struggling and they do something that doesn't work, question like, okay, is this actually good, or did he just get baited and outplayed? If they get baited and outplayed, that's fine. That it's common. He could have done a good option, but he probably guessed wrong. Or maybe he had a habit of doing the same thing over and over, and the opponent was ready for it. So stuff like that, that's fine. But everything else, like if it's not that, question. See, like if there's nothing he could have done in this situation, he had to guess. If there was nothing he could have done, all right. But if there was something he could have done when you did your horn, be like, okay, he could have done this, but he's not doing that. I'll take a note. There you go, man. Road to progress. Get it done. Ain't that right, Daisy? But see, Daisy said it. Yeah, the two dunkers, I ain't gonna lie, I was like that back then. I was very tough. I'm not like that anymore. I decided to grow some freaking cojones. But I just realized something. Whatever. So keep an eye on this. Okay, sorry about that. I had to make sure the stream and everything was fine. Uh, so yeah, variety. How long have you been playing Peach and Daisy? I should probably get to some matches, so that way this stream is not too boring. Cause I don't know if people get bored when cause I like to help people, so there's times where I just, somebody asked me like a simple question, I could give them a simple answer, but I'm like, nah. You ask me a simple question, I'm giving you a freaking encyclopedia to cover everything, and you'll be good. Like, goddamn, it's like a Black Friday sale.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I'm from Melee too, man. I started competitive Smash back in 2006. So I've been playing competitive since Melee. Even though I don't play Melee like that, like every now and then I probably play, but mostly I've been into the newer Smash games. And even though I play like the latest Smash games way more than Melee, I still say to me, Melee's my favorite Smash game competitive. As jank as that game is, it's still my favorite. I'm not like one of the other Melee players where they bash on the new Smash game and just being tired, like, yo, this game sucks, man. Freaking fake combos or whatever. You hit somebody once or twice and whatever, they get a lot of retries. And freaking Melee, you get hit once, that's it, you dead. You don't get no retries. Game is smashed on easy mode. Anybody could be good, girl. No, that's not me. I'm not one of them. Like, it's freaking stupid. I'm not one of those dudes. So even though I'm more into the newer Smash games, I still show respect for the latest installment of Smash game and also Melee, because Melee is what got me to what I'm doing now. So even with that, I say Melee is still my favorite Smash game competitive. Hands down. My favorite one. But I still play, this a lot. But I'm not gonna be that guy. Ah. Yeah. So, yeah, casual. Alright, cool, casual. Alright. Well, if you ever decide, like, to want to try tournaments and take your skills to the next level, all the stuff that I told you, just keep that in mind. But even if you play casually, like, for instance, like, I play Splatoon 3, well, just Splatoon in general. Like, I've been playing this first one, and I love that series. So I play Splatoon 3, I do rank, I try to reach the highest rank, but I don't go to tournaments. It's not really my interest. If I had an opportunity to, like, I don't know, maybe have a team and try tournaments, maybe, but it's not really my thing. Like, I play casual, but even though I play casually, I still try to push so hard to be as good as I can with the weapons that I play. And every season, I try to reach like the highest rank. Like I just try to get good. I learn from the pros with whatever weapon I'm using. I do that. I try to practice, gather knowledge, and just get good. I go like super try hard mode, even though I'm a casual player, because it's just fun. Like when you're good at a game, even though you don't go to a tournament, when you're good at a game, you're just freaking dominating, and you going wild. It's just such a good feeling, dude. You know what I mean? It's just good. Even though you don't compete and make money for it, it's just like, dude, you're going nuts. You're a really skilled player, and that's really good. Like when if you decide like make videos, freaking streaming, whatever, yeah, you can get paid for that. Get subscriptions on Twitch and whatever. YouTube, get followers and YouTube pays you based on the views and all. It's like that. See, you writing down, taking notes. That's good. That is good. I do that too. Like I have a few Google Docs that I made. And then if I'm fighting a character and I don't know their frame data or whatever, like if I go on Elite Smash and I get my butt whooped by a character, like I don't know how to do with a certain attack, I have the website in front of me, and then I just look at the character, I look at their frame data, their hitboxes, and I'm like, oh. So in this case, I had to swing sooner, or I had to swing less, or I had to wait a bit to punish or to parry, stuff like that. Yeah, the fact that you take notes as a character, that's good. A lot of players that play competitive, they don't do that. They're starting out. They just go with the flow of autopilot, and then they don't get their way. They cry on Twitter. But you off to a good start, my dude. All right. So I was supposed to be like practicing for like the tournament. Because long story short, I try to make stories short as I can, which I think I know how to do. So like my background, I've been playing competitive since 2006. Started with Melee. Been Peach main ever since until this game, which I played both Peach and Daisy. But if I have to choose one, Daisy's my favorite because her personality, whatever. So I use Daisy 70% of the time and Peach 30%. Because me and Peach, we've been rocking it back for like over a decade. You know what I mean? So me and that character for all these Smash games. And because now my favorite princess came out, I'm not just gonna ditch it like that. So I love both of these characters. So yeah, I came to the scene with a bad case of depression, anxiety. It makes it hard for me to play, hard for me to focus. I think I also probably had ADHD. I gotta get tested for that. But yeah, depression, anxiety, possibly bipolar. So trying to play in focus with all of that is rough. I did have my moments, but I just couldn't play as well as I wanted to because of that, and also me being stubborn, not wanting to accept the truth, being an attention whore, this stuff like that. So yeah, Brawl is when I really got noticed in the community because for Brawl, I was one of the best Peach players in the world for the game. But yeah, so I had my moments throughout Smash, but didn't go as far because one of my mental health, two, not to take care of myself, and three, me just being stubborn. And so then fast forward to 2016, I went to a tournament, losing as always. Like I have a chance to either place high or win anything, and I would lose at the last minute. So 2016, I had that happen. I said, you know what, I'm done. That's it. I can't take it. I can't take this no more. I am not playing in another Smash tournament until I fix my mental health. Smash Ultimate came out. I made an announcement. I told everybody, nope. Everybody want to see me play Smash Ultimate, go to tournaments. I'm like, nope, not happening. And I'm like, I'm not doing this until I fix my mental health. And I decided to try to fix my mental health by myself. It was a big mistake. It was bad because I barely made any progress. Last year, I had a mental breakdown. I had a few before, but this one, it was kind of bad. And that's when I got fed up. I said, you know what? I can't do this no more. I can't do this alone. And I decided to put on my big boy pants, throw my pride to the side, and get mental health treatment. It was back to September. And I've been on it ever since. And for like the past, ever since then, I've been feeling better. I haven't been depressed as much. I think Saturday I did because I had like a little traumatic experience. But I picked myself up and your boy's good. But yeah, outside of that, my anxiety hasn't been that strong. The depression is weak as hell. I feel like now I can focus more. So now that I feel good, I should have done this back in 2016. But again, me being stubborn and stuff. Now that I feel good, that's why I'm here now practicing for my first tournament that's going to be next week. So my goal coming back, uh, because it's been almost a decade. I'm gonna try to do as good as I can, and I think with my knowledge and whatever, I do have a shot of winning. But if I don't win, then it's fine. Right now, it's just I haven't done this in years. It's stepping ground. Because back then, I used to get really nervous, have a lot of pressure and anxiety. So now I'm gonna put it to the test. I gotta see what my nerves are. Like, can I now go in a tournament where money's on the line, and I won't get nervous at the last minute? Not be afraid to go for an edge guard because I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up, and then the opponent comes back for free. Stuff like that. So it's mainly a test. Now, obviously, I want to win, because that's the money. You know what I mean? So I obviously want to win, but this tournament next week is more so how well I can control my emotions and focus. That's the main thing. The money is like a consolation prize. It'll be nice, but that's not the most important thing. Because if I can keep it together, then I'll be in a good state where I can just play fluidly and increase my chances of, placing high, or even getting money where I place in the money, or I just get first and take everything. So that's the way that's my focus when coming back. I'm gonna do that. And if I lose, then all right. If I can keep my my mind focused and not have anxiety or feel pressured, nerves. If I can do that and lose, be like, all right, I'm gonna just come back here, see what character I lost to, why did I lose, and do some homework. Look at frame data, figure out how to be more safer, how to play neutral, ways to edge guard, how to combo them, what percent certain combos don't work. I'm gonna just do everything. The one thing I know for sure for this event, because I don't know who's gonna be there or anything, or what characters. I just know that I was told that there's a hero player that takes the game like really seriously. So at least I had something to practice for. That he's gonna be a hero. Everybody, I don't know what competition is. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna take my first tournament in nearly a decade. So anybody that's also like thinking of going to tournaments and stuff, just focus on just playing, doing the best that you can. Like I would say, like, don't get nervous and whatever, but some people, they just can't help it. Like, nerves kick in where you're winning and then you're about to close out the game and you're like, oh my god, it's in my grasp. If I mess up here, it's over. It's over. I lost. I gotta close it out now. That happens. But I say, just when you do something over and over, you get comfortable and the nerves won't kick in. So like your first tournament, just play it, and when it's over, think of the matches that you lost or what you were struggling with, because you're gonna have to deal with that again. So like somebody beating you, they play, I don't know, let's say Yoshi or something. You lost to Yoshi. Go home and just think about, okay, I lost to Yoshi. I need to brush up on this matchup. Like, how do I deal with Yoshi? How do I play neutral? What is my advantage, my disadvantage state? How to deal with it? So just brush up on the matchup itself. And then when you go back and you fight the Yoshi again, if you still lose but you do better, that's improvement. Like, you fought Yoshi last week, he 3-stopped you. You fight him this week, he only 2-stopped you. Improvement. You fight him again, you lost the set, but you at least took one game off him, even though you lost. You weren't able to take a game before. Now you took one game off him. And the next game, you took one game off of him, but you got so close to taking the other. See, stuff like that. When you see that, even though you're losing, it letting you know, like, yo, you're catching up. You're getting it. Yeah, like, when you learn anything new for the first time, whether it's, I don't know, riding a bike or playing an instrument or whatever, you know you're not going to get it right away. But with a lot of practice and repetition, you slowly feel like it's clicking. Like your muscle memory and everything, you're getting there. So, yeah, that's my advice for anyone that's thinking of getting to playing Smash competitive, or not even Smash, just like fighting game in general. Think of it like that way. Alright. There, so my goal for 2 weeks gonna be practicing. I was supposed to use the training mode now, but on my other Switch, but I gotta go figure my SD card or something. And I feel like doing it today. I'll do it. So I guess the real hardcore training can start tomorrow, but I can still play here. But I'll show you like one way I practice by myself. Because sometimes, whether your internet is not good or you're tired of the Wi-Fi on Elite crap, Elite Smash. This is what I usually do, right? So me personally, I play against the Neville Line computer, right? Oh, I got cheap station. What up, Pixie? Still here? No. I am not on the Mushroom Kingdom streets. I'm not getting Switch 2. The only way I'm getting Switch 2 is if, for 2 reasons. A new Smash Bros. Game comes out, which that's very unlikely. But if it happens, that's gonna be one reason. Or if Splatoon 2 comes out. Splatoon 2. Splatoon 4. But I think it's possible to say we're gonna get a Splatoon 4. I can see that happen. But if or when one of those 2 games comes out, that's when I'm getting Switch 2. But right now, with how the prices are, with the freaking with the tariffs and Nintendo just being overpriced with their games and stuff, heck no. I don't need to spend that money right now, and I can spend it on more important things. Because with the Switch 2, honestly, the only thing I'm probably gonna be playing is Mario Kart. If I get it. Like, Mario Kart is probably gonna be the only thing. We're not gonna lie, the Mario Kart game does look fun. I do want it, but no. Like I'm fine with the Switch 1. If I want to go ham on Mario Kart, man, I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The game's still good. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I got that. And really, the only thing that I really care about for Nintendo wise is like Smash and Splatoon. But I'm not giving Nintendo my money. I'm not. It's ridiculous. I'm not giving. Like, the system for the price of what it is understandable, and more people care much about the prices for the games, not the system itself. Because obviously the Switch 2 is gonna cost more than the Switch. I mean, but still, like, I'm not. For the time being, it's gonna be like, gonna be sitting there. I'm not gonna use any special features of Switch 2. I'm still gonna be playing Smash Ultimate. I'm still gonna be playing Splatoon. All that. I'm not, and I'm not spending no freaking $90 for a game. Though I could buy the bundle, but again, like, I'm gonna save my money. And the crazy thing is, people don't get it now. I think in January, the Switch bundled with Mario Kart is not gonna be. It's not gonna be a thing anymore. So you have to buy the game separate. It's gonna be like $89. Now I know Mario Kart Nintendo's best seller, but $80 to $90 on a racing game? At least be for real. I'm not prepping for Mario Kart, right? But $80 to $90 on a racing game. Let that sink in. Hell no. No, I'm not doing it. As much as I like Mario Kart, I don't like it that much. Like, it's fun, but I do enjoy playing Mario Kart, but I don't like it that much. Spend $89 on that. Nah, Nintendo can kick rocks on that. Not doing it. So I'm saving that 400 plus for other things that keep me happy and other things that I got to take care of. Okay. Nintendo, the Switch 2 ain't going nowhere. And all the games that they got coming out, that they announced, Donkey Kong game looks fun. But there's nothing like it. Huh. It's gonna be picking up dust. Yeah, I feel like eventually I'm gonna get the Switch 2 because I'm pretty sure we get another Splatoon 4. It's pretty sure we get Splatoon 4. Smash is highly unlikely. I'll be surprised if we get another Smash game. But that's highly unlikely. But Splatoon 4, I think it's a safe bet that we get that. So when that game gets announced, it becomes, we get a date to when it's gonna get dropped. Now I'll get the Switch 2. But yeah, Nintendo, they wild. And other game companies are starting to follow suit too. Like I heard, I saw a video this morning, right? That Xbox, they increased their prices of their, what the hell? I think systems that have like more gigabytes on it, right? Like some of the prices, they went up by $100. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, there's gonna be another video game crash. I feel it. There's gonna be another video game crash. Gotta get going to the gym. Do you mind if I add you on Switch? I usually don't add people. But if you want to, like, if you're gonna, if you're a person that like play Smash a lot and you want to play, be down for that, then yeah. But I usually, it's like no disrespect or anything. I usually don't add people because sometimes I used to do that. And then we play like once or twice and then I never hear from them again. Now I got a whole bunch of people on my friends and I'm like, who the heck is this? Excuse me. But at times I do play people, so that's great. If you want to add me, yeah, go ahead. I'll let this one go. I do have a Discord, so you want to keep up with when I go live and everything. Give me a minute. I'm gonna post in the YouTube chat. Yeah, my Discord, when I go live on Twitch, like I'm also streaming on Twitch. I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. So my Discord, you can know when I go live on both. Hold on. To consistently play, I'll be down for that. Alright, hold on. You said you gotta go to the gym. Hold on, I got you, bro. Let me get the link right quick. I'm wasting time. My beef. You gotta go get buff. and stay healthy. I respect it. Man, I should be having these links ready. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm a backward streamer. I am a goofball, or a man child as they call me. Yeah. Let me get this right quick. Where is it? Right. Where is it? Oh my god. Boom, got it. There we go. Alright, man. Sorry for holding you, man. No, you gotta get buff. There, copy. Boom. Alright, here we go. Alright, there you go. That's all my Discord, dude. Yeah, you can keep up with me, and if you want, I stream pretty often. I mostly been streaming Splatoon, but since I got my first tournament next week, I'm going to plan to give it a lot more. So you can catch me on the streams. When I play Smash, I stream on both Twitch and YouTube, so you can pick whatever one you want. And if you want to play some game, you just let me know. We could play. Like practicing against a person instead of like elite Smash, which is not bad, but sometimes people leave. So I just, but yeah. All right, dude. Once again, thanks for. Oh, I should say you're welcome to you. You said my video's help, but yeah, I said yeah, you're welcome. But yeah, thanks for letting me know that the videos helped you and whatever. It means a lot, and also means that I'm doing the good job. And yeah, becoming a member around here. So yeah, man. Again, thank you, appreciate it. You have the good night or morning wherever you're from, and yeah, man, go get buff. See you later. Alright, so for anyone else here, I'm just gonna work out with the CPU for like 10 minutes. And then I'll play a few matches on the Wi-Fi. And call it a night. So for those that are here lurking, hanging out, thank you, appreciate it. I did rate the price on Switch. Bruh. There's gonna be another video game crash. I feel like the way things are going. There's gonna be another video game crash, man. It's funny because apparently Nintendo saved gaming when the video crash happened, and now they're the one that's causing it. How you save us from the video game crash, and then all the years later you're the one that's putting this. You're the one causing it. That's wild. What's up, Cruz JC? Hello, dude. Doing good? Alright, cool.
2, 1, go!
Yo, what up, Dark.Pch?
ついてないな。
And what up, fanboy? That was one of the reasons. Then I want the reason you got Daisy as a second. Nice.
Elite Smash.
Yeah, man, I got practice, get the rust off and everything. Tournament next week. My first ever Smash 4 tournament. I gotta get the groove, and I gotta get fast.
3, 2, 1, go!
Do that. Oh, you doing chat from Saturday? Huh? Did you go all like Peach and Daisy? Ah, cool.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's a local. It's a local that my friend told me about.
You're good, but I'm better.
Yeah, it's a tournament that's next Thursday. Yeah. Yo, what's up, dude?
Easy wins.
When yeah, the tournament's offline.
Three, two, one, go.
Lag! Wow. Like, sucks! Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. This lag is really killing me right now. Ah, get me out of here, coach. You on your way home for work? Ah, cool.
Elite Smash! Three, two, one, go! Daisy wins.
Want to see some peach time? You want me to switch over to the peach?
Elite Smash.
If you want me to switch over to the peach, give me freaking show solo. Give me a lesson 3. Hey, y'all want to give me a lesson 3. Man, actually, I'll be right back. I need a drink. Give me a minute. Big Davy? Oh, you want Davy? All right. All right, what color do I use? Give me color. What color? Right? All right. All right. Ready to let's do it. Give me- okay, the music stopped. All right. The track I was listening to stopped. Excuse me. Yeah, hold on. My computer's acting weird. Alright. Alright, we're good. Lag! I'm not playing this laggy match. I'm out of here. Whoop.
Easy wins.
Oh, man, you got my vote. You got my vote, dude. You don't even need to ask. You got my vote already. That's all you have to say.
Elite Smash.
You poop.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm gonna switch to another character. Cause like Pyro, Mithra, and Cloud, they help me get better with some other like mental and fundamental aspects of Smash that Peach and Davy can't do that great. So every now and then I use them, and then I applied all that to Peach and Davy, and I feel like a lot better. And also, like, my reaction time is just faster.
2, 1, go!
I'm dead. Oh, I should have been dead. Oh no! I went through him! How?
You're done. Ray of punishment! Let me at Ray of punishment! Got it! Blazing Blazing We did our best!
Nice one, Pyra!
Peace.
One, go!
Oh. Action is lagging.